Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is a little bit different than the videos I've done in the past because normally I am doing the career mode, and I plan on doing that again here soon. But I thought that I would just jump back in and get a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. My plan for this little side playthrough that I'm going to be doing is to kind of give you guys a taste on what I want to do. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to jump in and I'm going to start building a crewed rocket. Now, this crewed rocket, I want to house like 20 Kerbals in it, right? And I'm going to get it up into the atmosphere, and then I'm going to keep launching more and more stuff to it to make just this massive spaceship. And then I'm going to try to link all these different things together and then launch this massive spaceship off into the universe somewhere. I don't know, maybe I'll make it go orbit the sun. Maybe I'll go make it order Moho, which is like the furthest place, or like the, here, we'll go out here and I'll show you guys. We'll scroll way out here. We'll go way out. Maybe I'll make it come out here and orbit Elu. I don't know. I can make it go orbit the sun. I don't know. Maybe we should shoot for Elu. But that's kind of what I want to do with this playthrough. This side thing that I'm working on is being able to work up and build this massive rocket that's going to transport 20, 30, maybe 40 Kerbals all the way the heck out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my brand new skills in editing. These videos are not going to be very long. My normal videos are between 27 and 30 some minutes long, or 25, 20-ish to 40 minutes long, something like that. They kind of go in and out from that area. Let's get some more. I'm just going to hire some more Kerbals because I'm going to need 16. I don't know if I can get any more than that. Can I get more? I can. Okay, I got my 20 Kerbals now, right? Which is awesome. I got all these Kerbals. Courage, stupidity. Lots of stupidity and courage. This is a career sandbox because this is like practice, right? I'm just trying to test to see what I can do. So to start, we're going to need to move way the heck up. So let's actually do the Mark III cockpit that holds 4. And then I guess that works. Then we're going to do something really cheeky. Inline cockpit? Maybe? Nah. Let's do... There should be just like a... Let's see. Where is it? Payload. Where are you? There should be one. Utility maybe? There it is. The crew cabin. This houses 2. Alright. So this is going to be a really stupid looking rocket, but we're just going to build this up and try to get some more people in here, and I'm just going to kind of fast forward through what I'm doing here so you guys can watch me build it, but I'm not going to just sit here and talk to you guys the whole time while I'm doing it. So I'm going to get to work here, and I'll see you guys when I'm done building my rocket. Okay, guys. All right, so that was the building process for this guy. Let's walk you through a little bit of what I did here. So I plan on coupling this to something later on. Like I said, this is going to be one large rocket system. This rocket here is not actually going to be the one that is going to take us to wherever destination I plan on bringing us. This rocket here is solely to house the crew. I will be building an entire system of rockets that's going to link up to this thing and slowly move us wherever we need to go into space. This is going to be a really crappy way to do it, but we're going to do it anyway because I bet you it's going to look ridiculous. As you see here, we have all 20 people on board and we have room for one more person because I have so many seats here. Because of how I built that out. Now, I'm hoping that the Kraken doesn't get us here and this doesn't just make us all explode. Other things I did inside of here is I put in some solar arrays and a bunch of batteries, hoping that that is going to get us to go where we need to go. Lots of rocket boosters here. The last thing that I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to put on some of these guys just to help us get off of the ground. So these guys are going to blast, those guys are going to go, and then we're going to get in space. Hopefully this is enough to get us into space. If it's not, we'll have to come back, readjust, and try again. But let's launch and see if the Kraken breaks as soon as we get out here. I'm hoping no, but we're going to have to see because there is a lot of crew. This is probably going to make my game lag out. Okay, you can't see the whole crew. Okay, perfect. I'm going to bring my throttle all the way up here. You could see Jebediah, Bill, and Bob all very happy here. There's Valentina as well. So they're all very happy. We're going to turn on SAS and RCS just to make sure that they're on. And we're going to go. Ooh, we're going. We're blowing through our fuel, but we're going. Well, we might have to actually bring this guy down a little bit, because I'd like to preserve fuel. I may need to just add more fuel because this guy's lifting off without a problem. All of the rocket boosters I attached on this thing are getting me going exactly where I need to go. Another thought I had is activating these 4 that I have on the outside before activating the big one in the middle. But right now we're actually going pretty well, and the fact that I have 20 Kerbals on this ship right now, and I'm trying to create like this massive thing. Now the rest of them are all going to be driven by probe. The rest of them aren't going to have Kerbals on them, so I'm going to have to actually fly these things into some sort of an orbit. Get myself going in orbit here. Oops, stop turning. Don't turn. I don't want you to turn. But we're going. We're going. We're actually almost out of the atmosphere already. Look at that. Gonna try to get us going a little bit faster here. Okay, I need to really get us going this way now. We're kind of spinning a little bit, but that's okay. Try to counteract the spin. Okay. Break that guy off and activate that guy. I'm going to bring him down a lot more. In fact, I'm going to bring him down to almost nothing, right? Because let's see what we got going on right now. Our apoapsis. It's looking great. It's looking great, except I would like to add some maneuvers here. I would like to bring that back normalized, and then I would like to grab this guy and bring us into our orbit. There we go. So 455,000, 700,000. Okay, let's try to reduce that. 500, 400. That's actually pretty close. I like that. That's going to be a 912 second, no, burn time 26 seconds. That's it. With this super powerful rocket on, it's that short amount of time. Okay, let's maneuver the rocket here. Get out of this area here. Let's maneuver the rocket. I should have put more monopropellant tanks on this guy. Ooh. Got to get my rocket maneuvered into position. Perfect. And this is going to be the starting orbit that we're going to be getting everybody going on. Okay. How is our battery levels? Battery levels are great. As soon as we actually get into our orbit, we're going to turn so we can face the sun, and then we're going to open up our little bay here, and then we're going to let the sun collectors actually start collecting it. And this is going to be the beginning of our mega base that's going to be ended up flying around Kerbin to start with, and then we're going to send it off. Wherever we're going to go, we're going to just send it off. So node time 7 minutes. I don't like that. I'd like to get there a little bit quicker. So let's go at 5 times speed. 10 times speed. I just don't want to go blowing past it, you know. 50 times speed. Everybody seems to be doing well still. All right, make sure that we're on the right track. Get us all nice and lined up. We seem to be good. Node time 33 seconds. We want to wait till this is about 13 seconds because then we're like halfway in between where it's going to be and halfway where we're going to need to go afterwards. And we should almost be ready to go. And I think it wants us to go full throttle, but I'm not going to do that. Node time. Let's get it to 13 seconds and we'll start firing. Whoop, whoop. Stupid sticky keys. All right. Doing good. Our burn time's going down. God, no! Sticky keys to trying to end my life here. Remind me to disable that completely going forward. 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cut it off. Perfect. All right, guys. So now if we look, we are in a very high orbit, but that's okay because now we can like maneuver and get ourselves completely ready to meet up with this guy. As long as we keep just launching rockets this large, because that was, you had, okay. As long as we launch rockets that are this size every time, we shouldn't have a problem at all. We also got a surprise visit by Owen there for a second, which was really cool. That actually scared the heck out of me because it's midnight and I don't know why he's awake. But that's okay. Let's get back down into our rocket here. Looking at our people. Let's open up our bay. Let's get the rocket turned. Oop, 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 oop. I just wanted to turn it. Turn it so it's like this. Stop spinning. Stop spinning. I know I spin you too fast. I spun you too fast. And now keep it going just a little bit more. There we go. All right, let's open up these. Extend the solar panels. And there we go. So those are going to try to stay in line with the sun. And hopefully they don't run into each other, kraken, and blow up this spaceship, guys. So there we are. We have our first spaceship out here ready to be being built into our cool little guy. And my monopropellant is kind of waning. I need to be able to deactivate these guys. Can I deactivate them? There. If I do that, now it's just going to sit there in orbit and it won't have to worry about that. So guys, that is it for this first video of this series, this little micro series that I want to do of trying to go up, build a little bit of a space station, and then get this big ass space station moving way off into the sunset. So we're going to see what we can do about that. Fuel wise, I have so much fuel left in this liquid fuel tank that I could use this one tank to move this entire giant rocket off into forever. But let's look again at all of our Kerbals here that we Kerbals that we have in here. I mean, we have just Israni, Isdorf, Menfield, Wenport, Germany, Fredris, Salman, Canmore, Sambas, Gigas, Sydney, Billy Broke, Mildred, Jevny, Philbro, Jessel, Valentina, Bob, Bill, and Jebediah. So all of them are there. All of them are ready to go. We're having a grand old time with this. And I hope that you guys will be joining me in the next one. So hit that like button on this video if you guys have liked what we've done so far and you guys want to see some more. Subscribe today to see the rest of this series go. Leave me a comment down below of some other things you guys want me to build, like a science bay or other ideas you guys have. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.